here and welcome back to my world, me Casa Su Casa. This YouTube channel is your home and this is where you belong. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today your girl has a cooking tutorial for you guys. A very simple one but straightforward as well. I promise this time it won't be 52 minutes long. I'll try and make it as short as possible and I'll try and incorporate everything that I wanted to incorporate as well. So before we get straight into the video, please don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe. Go tell your friend to come subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification button so that when this pretty face posts, you're the first one to know and to be notified. Please also follow me on every social media platform. Follow my parents' account, their food Instagram account. I'll link them down below. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get cooking. Okay, so before we get straight into making the actual food, I will be telling you what I'll be making first of all. So I will be making flatbread from scratch and I'll be making some filling to go with it. So basically it's my take on a simple roti. And so what I have in here is some ground beef mince. Woo! Wow. I have an onion, a red onion over here. I have chickpeas. If you don't have chickpeas, you can use red kidney beans. You can use any type of bean that will don't use baked beans though. Just use any type of beans that you feel like will work, I guess. But I opted for chickpeas because they are really good. You should strain the water before you actually use it. I have some gouda. Here I've grated some gouda. I have one avocado. If you don't eat avocado, then but why don't you eat avocado? Like that's so weird. I love avos, but I have one avocado over here. I have red, yellow, and I don't know my colors. Red, yellow, and green bell peppers over here. I have chopped up some bird's eye chili. You know me, I love chili. I have chopped up a clove of garlic. I have parsley over here. I have a cup of flour for the flatbread. In here you won't see properly, but I have I filled up the mug with milk as well as a stick of butter. Yes, you can use salted butter or unsalted butter, it really doesn't matter at this point. I have pepper, I have salt, I have my tomato puree or mashed tomatoes, if you would like to call them that, and then I have my soy sauce. As I said, up on the wall I have my herbs, my thyme, my sage, my rosemary. So we will be putting that in the flatbread just to give it flavor and to make it pop. And I have my pans over there ready to fry my meat. And yeah, I will tell you guys if I've added anything else so that you guys know what to actually put in. So yeah. Oh, before we get cooking, let me wash my hands quickly and then we'll start the whole process. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Okay, so right now I will be making the flatbread over here. So you will just watch me as I go. Basically I'll be adding some thyme. This is dried up thyme just to give it color and flavor. And as I said, I have a stick of butter and I filled up the mug with milk. So then I will be adding pepper as well as salt, and then we'll start kneading. And yeah. Okay, so you can see that I've already made the dough. So right now I'm just gonna knead it. I just sprinkled a bit of flour on the surface. I actually don't mind doing this on the surface because let me just put that away. Because yeah, so you're gonna knead this for about 10 minutes until your dough is not as flaky as you can see right now. Twist, turn, knead, do whatever you need to do for the dough to look doughy. And then we're gonna set it aside in the fridge for about 20 minutes, and whilst that sits, we're gonna start making our filling. So yeah, just like this. So I'm done kneading my dough. I sort of wanted that consistency. Basically the dough is not, when I do this, it doesn't like flake or separate. It's like compact. That's how your dough is supposed to be. Okay, Tab. That's how your dough is supposed to be. So now I'm gonna wrap it in cling wrap, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge for as long as, the more it sits the better. So for as long as I make the filling, that's how long it's gonna sit in there. So let's go do that and start the filling. Okay, so as you can see, we have changed location. Now we're by the stove and we're gonna be making our filling. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so in the meantime, while we wait for our mince, while we wait for our mince to cook, I just made a little sauce to go with the roti, if you would like to call it that. I actually don't know what to call this, but basically in here, this is very simple. You can, like, you know, I have some mayo. I squeezed a bit of lemon. I put just a little bit of soy sauce and some black pepper, and now I'm gonna put a bit of salt. And then I'm gonna mix that up. What I'm gonna do is add a bit of chili too, just a little bit, not a lot, just for it too, and some parsley. And then I'm gonna mix. This is just gonna go on top. Then another thing I'm gonna add is some milk. So let me just work that real quick. Not a lot of milk, just a bit, just to make it into a little bit of a runny consistency. We don't want a thick sauce. So yeah. It tastes good. So my mince has been sitting on the stove for about 5 minutes now. So I'm just gonna mix it up. That's how it looks right now. Just gonna mix it up. Make sure you taste your food and you're happy with how it tastes. So now I'm going to add some parsley. If you have coriander, you can add some too. I'm just gonna finish it off with the parsley, and then I'm gonna add in my bird's eye chili in there, all of it. In this house we like things spicy, and then I'm gonna mix it up. It already looks so colorful and so pretty. Okay, that's how it is. I'm messing up. Then I'm gonna add in some soy sauce. Been using a lot of soy sauce. This is not an Asian recipe, although it has some Asian ingredients, but I don't think it's an Asian recipe. It's just my take on a good roti, you know? So I'm gonna mix it up. The reason why I like soy sauce is because of the color and the flavor, but be sure to not use more than like you're supposed to use, because it can get a bit strong and it can overpower your flavors. So yeah, that's how my mince looks right now. I'm just gonna let it sit for about another 7 minutes or so, and then while that sits, I'm gonna go take my you guys are talking to my hands now, but it's fine. I'm gonna go take my flatbread dough out of the fridge, and then I'm gonna start rolling it out, and then we're gonna start putting our meal together. That's how simple it is. So yeah. Okay, so you're gonna see my hands because I want you guys to see how this looks. So basically we're back where we were. I've rolled out my flatbread. It's very thin because we're trying to make a roti. So now what I'm gonna do is shape it with just a plate. So what I'm gonna do is just cut around it, remove the excess dough, lift it up, and it's a perfect shape. So this is how it looks. So basically I just took it out of the fridge. I sectioned it into, like, this is the second one. I'm gonna section it again, and it's gonna make another two, and then I just rolled it out with a rolling pin, and that's how it looks. It's gonna go in the pan and it's gonna fry, and yeah, so it's not perfect, but it's good. So I'm just gonna stretch it out so that it doesn't like shrink, and then I'm gonna repeat this whole process with the rest of the dough. So in the pan I have my virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. I just covered the surface with it. I'm just gonna fry my flatbread. I rolled it out as neatly as I could, and I'm gonna demonstrate. I'm gonna fry it. You need to fry this for like 2 minutes on each side until it browns, and put it on high heat. Don't let it burn though, because we don't want that. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for it to, it should move around the pan. Let me just grab my spatula. Okay, it is moving around the pan. So I'm just gonna, I like moving it with my hand, so everything is, you know. And then this is not perfect, like it's not a perfect flatbread. I have my mince over there. It's cooked right now, so we're just waiting for the flatbread, then we're gonna assemble everything. So it's browning at the bottom. I'm just gonna leave it for another 1 minute, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, so my flatbread is about done. I'm gonna flip it over. We need that brownness. If you don't want to add oil to your flatbread, you can just fry it as it is. You don't need to add oil. So now what I'm gonna do is just let it fry a bit on the other side, and then we're gonna put it here, and then we're gonna start plating. Okay, so we're gonna start plating. I have my lovely fried bread over here. If you want it thinner, you can, but I like it a bit chunky. It's not as thin, but it's thin, if you get me. I have my cheese. I have that little sauce that I made earlier on. I have a little homemade salsa that my dad made a couple of days ago. It's been in the fridge. The longer it sits, the better it is. It's just tomatoes, parsley, coriander, garlic, balsamic vinegar, chili, and onion in here. And then he made his own homemade chili sauce, which is just boiling. So you boil your chili, garlic, I think it's chili, garlic, rosemary, what else, red onion, and balsamic vinegar. You boil it, and then oil too. And then like you boil, or like you put it in a pan and you like just, you know, and then you blend it up and it's your chili sauce. And then obviously here, so here I have my mince that we will be plating. I have some pepper, I have some salt, and I have some Danish feta. So this feta is a bit creamier than the usual feta that you get at Pick n Pay or Woolworths or whatever. It's not as flaky, it's very creamy, and you'll see now. So what I'm going to do first is put some of the sauce on top of the flatbread. So I'm going to put it in the middle, just like that. You know, the lot, that's a bit too much, so I'm going to put it back in there. I'm just going to spread the sauce. Alright, and then I'm going to put some avocado. If you don't like avocado, then it's not a must for you to put it in. As well as if you're a vegetarian, you don't have to make just gonna put this away. You don't have to put some mince. You can just fry peppers as I did. You fry the peppers, you add some mushrooms, you know, and it's still gonna taste as good. So I'm just gonna put this is a very smart way of putting avocado as neatly as possible with like a butter knife. I'm gonna put the avocado on top of that. My mom's making such a noise. Anyways, I'm gonna put the pepper on there, a bit of salt on that avo, so it doesn't taste a bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm going to plate up some consistency. I'm gonna plate up my mince. Oh, this looks so good. I'm gonna plate it up in a straight line like that, just like that. You don't need a lot, just a little. Plate. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. I hope you guys can see what's going on over here. That's how it looks right now. I'm gonna put more of some avo on top just to make it look prettier. Just a bit, not a lot. Same thing again. And then I'm gonna add some grated cheese on top. Not a lot too, just enough. Grated cheese. Then I'm gonna put a bit of salsa. Guys, this is good. Like, it has a lot of things in it, but trust me, it's very good. Just a bit of salsa. You see, instead of putting whole tomatoes or like sliced tomatoes, you can actually make salsa to make it taste more, I don't know, make it even more flavorsome. Then I'm just gonna sprinkle the chili sauce on top, chili sauce on top, chili sauce on top. And then I am going to garnish with some parsley, or if you don't have parsley, some coriander on top. And that is your flatbread. I'm just gonna give you guys a top view of how it looks. Alrighty, so this is how it looks. Ooh, this looks so delicious, guys. This is literally how it looks. This does not take even 2 hours. It takes like an hour and a half. And with that an hour and a half, you were just making the mince and the flatbread. The rest of the things is just prep. So it looks really good, guys. I can't wait to dig in. So 1, 2, 3. Okay guys, that's the end of my tutorial. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, to like, to subscribe. Tell your friends about me, you know, so that they can also come and subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying. And tag me on Instagram or wherever if ever you have tried this, and tell me how it turned out. So this is the end of my tutorial basically, and let me go eat because this is, I'm so excited. Anyways guys, Kutlwano loves you loads.